Hello everyone, today we are going to do day 2 of Unit 4, which is Dilation. So dilations is a new transformation that you didn't really see last year, but it's not that bad. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. So dilations are basically we're changing the size. Either we're enlarging something or we are reducing it. Okay, so this is a good example of a dilation where it's the exact same image, but one's much larger than the other one. Okay, or we took the big one and we sized down. So a lot of the time you're going to hear the word scale factor. And that's going to tell us how much we are changing the size by. Okay, so let's try the first example. I feel like I'm going to need to use my pens here to do this, but so we're going to graph the image of the rectangle after a dilation with a scale factor of 2 through the origin. So the way that we do this is we are actually going to write down the ordered pairs somewhere. I think we might just write them down ourselves. I don't see anything. Okay, so what we're going to do is write down the ordered pairs, and we are going to just multiply all the numbers in the ordered pairs by 2 by the scale factor, and that will give us the ordered pairs for our new image. Okay, so first I'm going to write down K, and I'm just going to write it off to the side. So K is at -4, comma 4. That's it. Okay, and I'm going to make them smaller so you can see them all. Okay, then I'll do L is at 4, comma 4. I'll make that one a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller. There we go. And then we got M, which is at 4, comma -4. There we go. And then N is at -4, comma -4. Okay? So now what we're going to do, we're going to take the scale factor, and we're actually going to multiply each one by 2. Okay? Oops, definitely clicked on something I wasn't supposed to. Alright? We're going to multiply every single one of these numbers by 2. Okay? And the reason I got 2 is from that scale factor. So -4 times 2 gives us -8, and 4 times 2 gives us 8. That will give us our K prime. Okay? I just multiplied them both by 2. Then 4 times 4, or 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 4 is 8, so L prime is 8, 8. 4 times 2 is 8, -4 times 2 is -8, so M prime is 8, -8. Okay? -4 times -4, or sorry, not -4 times -4. -4 times 2 is -8, -4 times 2 is -8. So that's our N prime. Once we have these new ordered pairs, we can plot them to create our new image. So at -8, 8, which is way up here, that's our K. K prime at 8, 8 would be our L prime. -8, -8 is way over here, that's the N prime, and M prime is at 8, -8. So as you can see, we made it much larger than the original thing. Okay? Now when I do my dilation, I need to make sure I put my primes on my new image. Okay, so make sure you do that. The next one you're going to do is a try on your own, and it has a scale factor of 1/2. Now, you're going to multiply by 1/2. Okay? So if you need to, you can change it to the decimal. Okay, you can change 1/2 to 0.5. All right, or the other option, if you're feeling brave, instead of multiplying by 1/2, you could always divide it by 2 because you're trying to decrease it by half its size. That either means to multiply by 1/2 or you could divide by 2. You can pick. Okay? So you're going to try that one on your own, create your new image, and don't forget to write them down. Now, for example 2, we're going to graph the image of this is not a triangle, but of the polygon using a scale factor of 1/4. So again, we're going to write down our ordered pairs first. Okay? So I've got Q, I guess I'll write it over there. Q is at -4, comma 4. I'm going to move it way over here. Okay. R is at 8, comma 8. Move that up a little bit. P is at -4, comma -4. I'll move that down a little bit. And S is at 8, comma 0. Okay? So now for the scale factor, I can multiply by 1/4, or I can go ahead and divide by 4. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to divide everything by 4. Okay? Whenever you see a 1 there, you can just go ahead and divide by the denominator. So -4 divided by 4 gives me 1, -1, I mean, and 4 divided by 4 gives me 1. So that is now at -1, 1. R, 8 divided by 4 gives me 2, and 8 divided by 4 gives me 2, so R prime is at 2, 2. Okay? Go ahead and divide these guys by 4, so -4 divided by 4 gives me -1, -1. So P prime is at -1, -1. And then 8 divided by -4 is 2, and 0 divided by 0 divided by 4 is at 0. So I get 2, comma 0. Now that I have my prime ordered pairs, I go ahead and plot them. So I've got it at -1, 1, which is somewhere over here, right there, and I just made it much, much smaller. Okay? So when you have a small scale factor, it's going to make it smaller. When you have a bigger scale factor, it makes it bigger. Okay? Now you guys are going to try this one. Okay? Don't forget to write down your ordered pairs, and then you can do the multiplication or division, depending on what it is, and write your new ones. Okay? Did I forgot to label these. So that's Q prime, R prime, S prime, and P prime. And that's it for the notes. It's really, really short. So if you guys have any questions, please write it down, and we will talk about it next class. Other than that, that's all I got for you. Have a great day.